Good afternoon, I'm Jeff Smith. Thanks for joining us. So some Purdue University students are concerned about what appeared to be white supremacy posters that were found on campus today. But Purdue President Mitch Daniels is paying the posters no mind, claiming the group responsible is baiting people into overreacting. News 18's Kayla Sullivan is live at the West Lafayette Public Library, where the Purdue Social Justice Coalition is hosting what it's calling an emergency meeting tonight at 6:30. Kayla?
Jeff, the posters were created by a political organization known as American Vanguard and have since been taken down on campus. Now, we spoke to the group and they say they weren't surprised that they were taken down, and they're not even frustrated by it, saying, quote, "We expected it to happen, and yes, we do have allies at the university and expect those numbers to grow." However, that's the complete opposite of what Purdue President Mitch Daniels wants to happen. Daniels sent out a statement saying, in part, reading a dozen or so words on the posters in question, it's not at all clear what they mean. But if one looks behind them, as I did, to the organization's website, there are views expressed there that are obviously inconsistent with the values and principles we believe in here at Purdue. Now, some of the posters he's referring to said, "White guilt, free yourself from cultural Marxism," and "We have a right to exist," with a picture of a white man and woman. But other posters on the website say things like "American Vanguard for a White America" and "Imagine a Muslim-free America." Purdue student Haley Toth says she's all for voicing your opinion, but those posters are taking things to the extreme.
I can understand some anger, but I think that the Muslim community has that same anger towards people who are an extreme, because that's not really what their religion stands for. And I think people need to do the research and understand more about Muslim Americans in order to understand that.
Daniels says, quote, "This is a transparent effort to bait people into overreacting, thereby giving a minuscule fringe group attention it does not deserve, and that we decline to do." But the Purdue Social Justice Coalition posted, "We must act immediately as a campus community and demand that Purdue's administration take an immediate stand against such hate and racism." Well, tonight at 6, we talked to a couple international students at Purdue to get their perspective on the matter. Reporting live in West Lafayette, Kayla Sullivan, News 18.